This podcast is powered by the pros at Pascal Air Plumbing and Electric. Arkansas owned, Arkansas operated. GoPascal.com.
We had a bad start last week. So our biggest thing going into the day was really just flipping the script, changing the tone of the scrimmage and keep it in our hands. And DB's got a lot of interceptions. We got a lot of pressure on the quarterback, just flying around, having a good time. So I think overall defense had a really good day.
You able to go full speed? What do you think?
Yes. I was able to go full speed and I'm back completely healthy. But no, I think Landon touched on it really good. The defense had a really good day today. But we were able to kind of come together towards the end and finish out practice strong. But again, the defense, the D-line and Landon, they had a great day. And then we have a bunch of things that we can work on.
Luke, you had a 30-yard catch and a couple 15-yard catches. I don't know if you had any others. Those are just some of the highlights that Kyle mentioned. Just talk about those plays and just how they developed. Was it Talon, I guess, throwing those?
Yes. No, I think they all just worked out. Coach Petrino gave us some really good plays that have been working in practice, and then we were able to take them and use them at live for the scrimmage. So, and then Talon was on time every single throw that he made, and he made it really easy. And then there's a bunch of guys out there that are making great catches today, but the defense did a great job too.
Landon, you showed up again, 3 sacks on the day. I guess they're probably touch sacks, but still 3 sacks. And you've been very consistent. I was wondering if you could just, you have continued to work hard, as Tom was mentioning to Sam. You've continued just to work hard and grind and not rest on your laurels or anything.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, no, I went into today with, I'm not going to say a different mindset because I go into every day with the mindset ready to work, but just knowing this is my last scrimmage as a Razorback, I wanted to, have a day, and I feel like I had a really successful day. Really just went in with a mindset to play relentless and really, really set the tone for the season. And yeah, that's really just how I came to practice today.
And on the others, Anton and as Sam said, Anton and Nico are battling at the other spot, and Anton's finally healthy and stuff.
Yeah.
What have you seen from him? Just seems like he's starting to come on.
Yeah, no, he's he plays with his head on fire. You know, he's flying around. Making plays. He was all over the field today, and I feel like he's a really talented player. I think, it was a great get out the portal, and then Nico's playing really, really good as well.
Kyle was saying it was 8 interceptions today. I'm wondering what the post scrimmage was like, if Coach Petrino addressed the offense and just his thoughts maybe.
I'd say there's a lot that we can all work on as a whole. So like with tight ends and too, just with pass protection and things like that. But our defense came out and played lights out, and they're really good. So we have a lot to go back and watch on film and take care of. But I think we'll definitely learn from it.
Just how would you compare maybe the team where you guys are right now from last year after the second scrimmage? And do you think you guys are just, how happy are you with the progress you guys have made throughout the fall?
Not satisfied, but I think we're making really good progress, opposed to last year. But we just want to continue to get 1% better each day. And I feel like, we're coming in willing to work. We're coming in listening to the coaches, really, really buying in. And I think everybody on this team wants a better season than last year. So we're doing all we can to reap the rewards.
From the interior of the D line today, I'm imagining if there was a lot of pressure, those guys were doing their part, if not getting sacks and stuff.
Yeah. No, they played real physical. I feel like a guy who doesn't get talked about a whole lot, Keevy Rose, had a really successful day. He had, I think, 2 or 3 tackles for loss, and Campbell helped me a lot getting sacks by just keeping the eyes of the guard, him rushing, getting pressure back there to where they're rolling out to me. So yeah, I feel like D line. One guy having a big game reflects the whole D line. It's not just that one guy. So I feel like overall the whole D line played pretty well today.
Luke, not about the scrimmage. When Coach Petrino came in and talked to us the other day, he's mentioned, you had a really strict diet this off season and, plan in the weight room. Can you maybe walk us through that, what it was like just to get to the right weight and what you were doing to ensure that happened?
Yes. I'd say it was just a lot of eating, like a lot of eating, but like Coach Souders and Coach Gearhart and our dietitians, they did a great job with me, giving me like a little guideline to follow. And I was able to put on like the right weight and not, last year I was heavy, but I feel like this year, like I'm more lean and So I feel like it'll pay off for the season and help me last longer. And then, no, I think they just did a great job, and I was grateful to have Coach Satters on my corner and all of them, and they helped me put on some weight.
You know, you're a twin, but you and your brother play on different sides of the ball. Like Cal told us the Metcalfs, I think, had 3 picks today. Oh, maybe both y'all. What'd you think of that? Just what do you think about those guys? You know, brothers getting to play together, same, secondary.
Yeah, I mean, it's awesome. I mean, having my twin brother on the team is something that we talked about for a while, and then just getting to live together and room together, and then having him on the team, honestly, like makes you play like a little bit harder because you know you have like a true brother on your team. But I mean, we're all family, but it just means more, and that's awesome for Tevis and TJ because you can tell that they're super close too, and they get along and bond really well.
Yeah, it's really their background. They're both, workhorses. And that comes from, I feel like that starts with their parents. Their parents, you could tell their parents have pushed them from an early age. And they're always in that facility getting extra work, always, doing everything to push each other. And it's not hateful pushing each other. They're wanting each other to get better and really doing all they can to make each other better. And I feel like they've probably been competing since they were real young, so that's what they're just going to keep continuing to do. So, 3 picks between the two of them is big time.
You know, I know camp's probably a drag, I would imagine, but you had to miss some. How good is it to be back? And did it take you a little time to get back in the groove, or do you just feel like you hit it right running again?
No, it sucked missing camp, even though a lot of people wouldn't say that, but you'd be surprised. Like it's like missing one day of school, and it feels like you missed a whole week. But no, I'm definitely glad to be back, and I feel like they did a great job bringing me back at an early time, and I feel great, and I felt great today. So it was good to be back out there.
Luke, with Tyrone and Armstrong both being out, limited lately, I'm wondering if any of the other receivers have stood out to you as guys that have maybe stepped up and made the most of their opportunity.
Yes, I'd say there's a bunch of them. CJ Brown's done a good job as a freshman. He doesn't look like a freshman. He's done a great job. And then Isaac's always been there. There's so many guys. I could name them all, but you can tell that we're going to have depth at that position and a lot of positions just because everyone wants to be on the field and wants to make plays, and they've been making plays.
And Landon, I'm not sure how many times you've gone up against Marion Harris. If you have, what's that been like, and what have you been impressed? Coach Penn was saying he's been really improved this fall. Just what have you seen out of him?
Yeah, his mindset. He came into this year with a different mindset than he previously had. He's willing. He's been working. He knows what he wants, and he wants to play. He's tired of not playing. So, he's coming in working real hard every day, and he's had a great fall camp, and he's worked his way into running with the ones now, and I definitely think that I could see that sticking because he's a really talented player. Real good hands, real good feet, and he's putting on the weight. He went from being too heavy when he first got here to dropping like 100 pounds and got too light, and now he's starting to finally put on the weight. I think he's sitting right at 300. So, I feel like he's doing pretty good.
BetOnline is your #1 source for all your betting needs. Get the latest odds, lines, and matchup reports for baseball, boxing, golf, and more. BetOnline continues to be the fastest and easiest way to place your wagers, including live betting and your favorite casino and card games available to play right from your phone. Head to the website or use your mobile device to sign up today and get in on the action. Remember to use our promo code BELIEVE, that's BLEAV, for your 50% welcome bonus on your first deposit. Bet online, where the game starts.